Hi, 4G students. Welcome to the last math lesson of the year. And today we have long division. Long division will be the last lesson of the school year. Today is Tuesday, May 21st, 2020, and we are ready to do our best, like always, right? Okay, guys, today is long division, and you might be thinking right now, Mr. Gonzalez, I already know how to do that. I already know how to work with long division. You showed us how to do it. We are okay. Yes, and congratulations on that. You are now experts on long division. But let me tell you that on fifth grade, it's gonna be a little bit more complicated. As you can see on the title, I have long division, and in parentheses I have with two divisors. That's the difference. You don't have two divisors on fifth grade. That means you don't have two numbers outside the little house. It's you still do this. You still follow the same steps, but you're gonna see that you don't have to multiply uh, bigger numbers. So I'm here, guys, to prepare you to get ready for fifth grade, guys. That's the main goal right now. So today it's again we have a lesson that is gonna help you for next year. Okay, but before I show you long division with two divisors, I just want to do a quick review of what we already know how to do, right? We already know how to do this. Let me erase that little dot right here. We already know how to do this type of long divisions, where we have the the house. We have three-digit numbers on the inside and a one-digit number on the outside. We already know how to do that, right? So let's go ahead and just do a quick review. How do we start right here? So we ask, how many times does the 3 goes into 7? So that's 2, right? Because 3 times 2. Okay, let me make that a little bit smaller. I think that's too big. So we said 3 times 2, 6. We put it down right here. Then what do we do? Subtraction. 7 minus 6, 1. And we bring down the 8, right? And we repeat the process again. So now it becomes 18. So we ask, how many times does the 3 goes in the 18? 3 times 7, that will be 21. So 3 times 6, right? 3 times 6 gives me 18. 18 minus 18, that's 0 right here. But we still need to bring down the last digit, which is 4. So we bring it down, 4. And then we repeat the process again. How many times does the 3 goes in the 4? That's only one time. 3 times 1 is 3. We put it right here. And we do the last subtraction. 4 minus 3 is 1. Okay, guys. So we know how to do this, right? We are experts on this. And before we start with the actual lesson, let's go ahead and review the parts of division. How do we call this little number at the bottom? We call it the remainder. Do you remember that? Remainder. And actually, what we can do next to the quotient, this is the quotient, right? This is the quotient, which is the answer to a division. What we can do with the remainder, we can put it right here. We can put R. What was the remainder for this one? 1. So we can put R to 1. Okay. And how do you call this? The number outside the house. We call this the divisor. Today we don't have 2-digit divisors on the outside. Not only just 1 digit, but 2 digits. And how do we call the number inside the house? We call it the dividend. Okay, so this is like a quick review of the things that we did in the classroom. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Oh, okay, but don't forget the following items. You can do it right now if you want. If you prefer just to watch me how I do this, it's okay. But you are gonna need the following items for the test. You are gonna need scratch paper, pencil, and the multiplication chart. I think the only the last one is optional. So if you still think that you need this, you can find the multiplication chart on Schoology. If you think that you're expert with the times tables, okay, so you're okay, but you still need to use scratch paper and a pencil. Not pen, please try to use a pencil. Remember, when you do math, you always use a pencil. Okay, so this is what we have for today. This is what is waiting for you on fifth grade. You have uh, three numbers inside the house, but now you have two. This is the divisor, a two-digit divisor, and you might be asking yourself, how do we do it, Mr. Gonzalez? Now this is hard. Actually, it's not. It is not that hard. Like I said, if you already know how to do this, it's gonna be easy for you to complete this. Okay, so what you need to do, the first step that you need to do, you're gonna take those two digits and those two. Okay, you cannot say how many times does the 22 goes into the 8. That's not possible, right? That doesn't make sense. We already know that that's not possible. So right away you take two digits, okay? And let's see if that works. So how many times does the 22 goes in the 87? And you say, OMG, I don't know the times tables for the 22s. I know all my times tables. Actually, I know them all the way to the 12s, but I don't know the 22s, Mr. Gonzalez. What do you want me to do? Okay, so here comes the work that you need to do. So here you need to take a guess. And when I say guess, it's gonna be a multiplication. So you're gonna put the 22. This is why you need the scratch paper. You put the 22 times. So how many times do you think? How many 22s can you put inside the 87? Let's go ahead and take a guess. Remember, the guess has to be 1 through 9. You cannot say 27 times. No, that's not possible. Your guess has to be 1 through 9. So what do you think, guys, for 87? How many 22s can I put inside the 87? I'm just gonna say 2 for now. So 2 times 2, 4. 2 times 2, 4. Oh, 44. Oh, that number, it's close to 87, I think. So I'm gonna put it here. Okay, I think I got it. Let's see if that works. 2 times 22, 44. Then what do? I do a subtraction. 7 minus 3, 7 minus 4 is 3. 8 minus 4 is 4. Wrong. I want to tell you why we got it wrong. Remember, the result of the subtraction cannot be bigger than the divisor. As you can see, the 43 is now bigger than the 22. So guys, it means that 2 is not enough. We need to increase that number. So I'm gonna erase it. And this is why some students say that this is complicated. Actually, it's not complicated. What it actually is that it takes work to do, right? You need to like erase it and then multiply, think, and then go back and forth. So the 2 didn't work. Let's see if the 3 works. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 2 is 6. 66. What do you think, guys? Do we put it? Yes, let's go ahead and try it. Okay, and then you put the 3 here. You don't put it here. You put it here because you are taking 2 digits. So 22 times 3 is 66. You do the subtraction. 7 minus 6 is 1. 8 minus 6 is 2. What do we get? 21. Did we get it right this time? Yes, because now the result of the subtraction is less than the divisor. So that means that we can continue. I say continue because we still need to bring down the last digit. So we put it here. OMG. Now we are getting into a serious problem, and we are the problem solvers, so don't get exhausted, don't get nervous, we can do this. So now you need to ask, how many 22s can we put in 215? How do you do it, guys? Let's kind of take a guess. So we put 22 again here. That's why you need the scratch paper. And the guess has to be 1 through 9. Let's go ahead and go for the 9, because 215 sounds like a big number. So 9, then I multiply 9 times 2, 18. 9 times 2, 18, plus 1, 19. Oh, that number, right? That number looks like it's close to 215. So I'm gonna put it here. 9. What's the answer? 198. I do the subtraction. The 5 becomes a 15. The 1 becomes a 0. The 2 becomes a 1. 15 minus 8 is 7. 0 minus 9 is not possible, but it becomes a 10. 10 minus 9 is 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. Guys, did we get it right? Yes, because the 17, the remainder, is less than the divisor. Remember, that's a way that we can check the answer right away and know if we got it right or not. And the 17 is the remainder. We are done with the division. Yes, we are done. So what we can do, we can put 39, the quotient, or 17. Boom. That's how you do it. Do you want to practice more? Let's go ahead and practice more. Okay, again. So 958 divided by 36. So again, we don't have to face the same issues because we have a 2-digit divisor. But remember, it takes time. It's not that hard. It's just gonna take a little bit of more time to do it. Okay. So what do we do? 36. How many times can we put the 36 into the 98? Remember, we are taking 2 digits right here. So let's go ahead and take a guess. Don't tell me 9. I think 9 will be too much. Remember, we need to be taking good estimations. So I will say what? Maybe what do you say? 2? Do you want to try 2? Yes. 2 times 6, 12. 2 times 3 is 6, plus 1 is 7. Let's go ahead and try this one. So we put the 2 here. We don't put it here. We put it here because we are taking 2 digits. So 2 times 36 is 72. We did the subtraction. We follow the same steps. So 5 minus 2 is 3. 9 minus 7 is 2. And yes, guys, I can see that I got 23, and 23 is less than 36. So that means that we got it right. So now we can continue with the division, and we need to bring down the last digit. So now, how many times can we put the 36 into the 235? OMG. So what do we do? What do we do here? So we take another guess. 36 times what? It's gonna get me closer to 235. For now, I'm just gonna say 7. Let's see. 7 times 6, 42. 7 times 3, 21. 21 plus 2, 23. I got, let me check. I think I got that wrong, right? Yeah. Did a mistake right here. So I said 7. 7 times 36. 7 times 6, 42. Yeah. Instead of putting the 2 here, I put it over here. So I did a mistake on the previous one, but here I got it right. So 7 times 3, 21, right? 21 plus 4, 25. What do you think about this number, guys? I got 252. Can I put it here? No, guys, because 252 is greater than 235. So that means that I need to go a little bit down, right? So when I say going a little bit down, I'm going to multiply 36 times 6. So 6 times 6, 36. 6 times 3, 18. 18 plus 3, 21. Do you think that this is a good number? I think so, right? So let's go ahead and put the 6 here. So 6 times 36, 216. I do the division. If I get a number less than 36, that means that I got it right. So 5 minus 6, that's not possible, becomes a 15. This one becomes a 2. 15 minus 6 is 9. 2 minus 1 is 1. And 2 minus 2 is nothing. So guys, did I get it right? Yes, I got it right. Because 19 is less than 36, so my answer is a quotient of 26 with a remainder of 19. And this is the answer, guys. Okay? Today, when you take the test, I don't want you to, I want you to show work. But the way that you're gonna select the answer is by looking at this. So you don't have something like this, A, B, C. And A is gonna be 27 R 3, 26 R 3, and 26 R 19. This is the way you're gonna see it today on the test, okay? And you're gonna see the answers, you're gonna say, what, Mr. Gonzalez? What do you mean by this? Okay, what I mean is that you do your division. Let's suppose that you were doing this one by yourselves, and you put quotient 26, remainder 19, then you circle your answer, then you look for this one on the answer choices. So what will be my answer? Will be letter C, right? Okay, so this is the way it's gonna appear on the test, okay? You're not gonna see all of that. Actually, you're gonna have all of this on your scratch paper. So on the test, you just have the quotient and the remainder, okay? And if you have any questions, please let me know. Okay, let's do more. Let's go ahead and practice more, because we need practice. Remember, math is all about practice. So 686 divided by 21. So again, we have a 2-digit divisor, so we take two digits, okay? So let's go ahead and take a guess. 21 times what is gonna get me closer to 68? What do you think, guys? 3? Do you want me to try 3? Okay, let's go ahead and see. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. Guys, that's a good number. That's a good number. Look, I got 63, and I was looking for 68. That's a good guess. So I'm going to put 3 right here. So the answer right here, I do the division. 68 minus 63, that's equal to 5. What do I do next? I bring down the 6. Okay, so what do you think right here, guys? Well, what will be a good guess? Do you think that 3 will be a good guess? I don't think so, right? Because I got 3 times 21 is 63. Has to be a little bit down, right? Let's go ahead and put 2, because 3 gave me 63, and 63 is greater than 56, so it's not gonna work. I think that 2 is gonna work. So 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. So I put the 2 here, and I put the 42 here. If I get something less than 21, that means that I got it right. 6 minus 2 is 4. 5 minus 4 is 1. And yes, guys, I got it right, because 14 is less than 21, and my remainder is 14. Remember, that's how you're gonna look for the answer in today's test. The quotient and the remainder. Let's go ahead and do more, guys. We need practice. Okay, 694 divided by 19. So what do? We take those 2 digits. Go ahead and take a guess. 19 times what? It's gonna get me closer to 69. What do you think? Maybe 3? Yeah, maybe 3. Let's go ahead and see that. 3 times 9 is 27. 3 times 1 is 3, plus 2 is 5, 57. Yeah, I think that's a good guess. So 57 right here. I do my subtraction. 9 minus 7 is 2. 6 minus 5 is 1. I bring down the 4. Okay, so now how many 19s make 124? Let's go ahead and take another guess. So what do you think, guys? 9 times what? Maybe what do you say, 7? Let's go ahead and try 7. Why not? 7 times 9 is 63. 7 times 1 7 plus 6 is 13. No, I don't think the 7 is gonna work. Do you see? Because 133 is bigger than 124. That already passed. So maybe the 6. Maybe the 6. If you were thinking about the 6, I think you were right. 6 times 9 is 54. 6 times 1 is 6 plus 1 plus 5. Sorry, it's 11. Yes, I think the 6 is gonna work. So I got 114. I do my subtraction. 4 minus 4 is 0. 2 minus 1 is 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. And yes, look, 10 is less than 19. The remainder 10, boom, I got it right. So this is the answer. The quotient is 36 and the remainder is 10. Let's do one more. One more. Remember, when you see the monkey, it means that we are close to finish, right? Okay, so again, we take those two digits. Okay, so how many 25s make 46? I think only one. What do you think? Because 50, I know that 25 times 2 is 50. Look, and 50 is greater than 46. I think that 2 is not, it's not gonna work. So I'm just gonna put the 1 right here. Okay, so I put here 25. Subtraction, 6 minus 5 is 1. 4 minus 2 is 2. Yes, we got it right, because 21 is less than 25. And we bring down the last digit. So how many times can we put the 25 in 214? Okay, let's go ahead and take a guess. What will be a good guess from 1 to 9? I will say maybe 9. 9 times 5, 45. 9 times 2, 18. 18 plus 4, 22. No, guys, 225 is not gonna work, because that's more than 214. So I'm gonna say maybe the 8, right? I wanna go down a little bit. So 5 times 8 is 40. 8 times 2 is 16. 16 plus 4 is 20. Okay, 200. So I put the 8 right here. I put my answer here, 200. I did the subtraction, and that will be 14. And yes, I got it right, because 14 is less than 25. So my answer is a quotient of 18 with a remainder of 14. That's my answer, all of this. Okay? Okay, guys, if you have any questions, please let me know. Send me a message on Class Dojo, or leave a comment in the comment section. As you can see, it's not that hard. It takes time. It takes a while to understand. But if you really practice it, if you are willing to show work, you're gonna get it right. Okay, so please take out your pencils and papers now that you have them. Hopefully all of you got your belongings on Tuesday, so you have your materials at home. So please use it, okay? And take it step by step. And one way to check your answer is that if your remainder is less than the divisor, that will be a good way to check your answer, okay? If you have any questions, like I said, please let me know. I am your teacher, Mr. Gonzalez. And guys, tomorrow is gonna be our last lesson of the school year. Okay, so take care and see you tomorrow for the last lesson of the year.